All right, everybody, how are you doing? Welcome in. Let's see what's going on. Let's tap into the ancestors today. This is a bit of a bonus reading that I want to do. I have been talking quite a lot about Venus opposing um, Pluto. Pluto is retrograde in Aquarius. Venus is going to be at 1 degree of Leo. Venus moving into Leo, and that is a lot of energy around being seen versus being hidden, power, domination, control, all things like that, especially around the Venus energy. So this can be really about divine feminine stepping into her power in a way that is noticeable, external, being seen. All right, so let's see what wants to come through the message today. Truth be told, mm, orphaned and happy, happy. I like that. Not for you. To the sea. Mm, never ending story. So, what's going on internally, which is this energy? This is Libra energy about balancing. And I feel like some of you have left behind a situation that was just really out of balance. Okay. This is just opposite energy, right? So this can be the energy of Venus about the divine feminine, being happy, being joyful, stepping into your power, and leaving behind any kind of victim mentality or leaving behind anybody, any person who really drains that powerful energy that you have. This is getting balanced now. And you are stepping onto a different timeline that's much happier, much more joyful, and just frankly, much more balanced. If you've been feeling that there has been a person, this could be family, this could be an ex, or anything like that, even a friend, a longtime friend, you're moving on. So you may feel a little trepidation about that, or a little hesitancy, like you're not wanting to abandon a situation. But also there's the energy. I'm getting the sense of Pluto, of like, no, 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 that's what Pluto wanted you to think. Okay, that's what Pluto wanted you to think, that you um have to be a certain way for this person to be happy, or you are somehow, it's not that you're not powerful, you are, but they've been holding you back because it's been like, serve my needs, don't serve your needs. And that's over now. Okay, so I feel like you're seeing this not for you, and you're moving on to a different level. And now it's really time to do quite a lot of healing around this energy. I don't want to just leave it there. Let's see. Yeah, here and now. So, one of the things that you can do that will be the most effective is to be present in the moment. And I know that doesn't sound tremendously challenging, or even very like, really, just be present in the moment. Most of us are not present in the moment a lot more than you think, right? If you're in anxiety, you're living in the future. It's fear of the future. Depression is, anger and resentment turned inward about the past, about something that has happened. It can be anger that had happened. It can be anger at the self. Depression is about, things turning inward and you kind of taking it out on yourself. And I just feel like you've stepped through the looking glass here, and stepped more into your power. And it's very simple. This is not like 15-step happiness path, or 25 months worth of work that is all of a sudden, bam, I'm this person. This is really just you deciding to be happy and present in the moment, and to remove the energy of guilt or shame. Those are super low vibrational energies. And I almost feel like now you're seeing that. Now you're seeing that it's like a wasted emotion, or it's a waste of your time to feel guilty about something that you were destined to free yourself from. Okay, that's not for you. It's not your It's not what you're here to do. It's not, and I almost feel like this is something that was this was learned behavior, that no, I am supposed to be, if this person is low and victimy, then I'm got to hang out with them because they need me and all of that. Yeah, they do need you, but they don't need you to be doing that. And I almost feel like this person doesn't feel super like, you might have thought that. Okay. So you might have thought, well, okay, so I'm stepping into my happiness and they're going to come along. Nope, they're not. Their happiness was in keeping you with them. And since that's not happening, they're going to be even less happy. Okay. So I don't know who this is to you, but ancestral message coming through just saying, listen, step into your joy. Be present in the moment. Simple, but maybe not always so easy. And I think that that's what is complex about a very easy, simple, not easy, simple thing to do. And you're like, simple? I'm moving away from this person who has been in my life my whole life, or been in my life for a really long time or something. Time served does not equal deserving behavior, especially if you reveal it to be actually a drag on your own energetic presence. And this person's point is, if I'm not happy, nobody's happy. Okay. Underneath is the Hermit. Wow. High Priestess. This is really beautiful. 10 of Cups. There's that 9 of Swords. Feeling guilty for being so happy. Divine Feminine. Feeling guilty for feeling so happy. Some of you are really now aware of your personal mission and path. Okay, with the Hermit, you're seeing that your own energy is paramount, that you're needing to take care of your energy. There is happiness right now in the moment. You can opt for it right now. This is Taurus and Libra. So this is about anchoring. This Empress card is about anchoring with Taurus energy in what you value, and Libra about being balanced in that. So you might have felt it was a value of yours to stay and be in an unhappy marriage or be in an unhappy relationship with somebody, but you can just walk free of it. I don't think they're super happy that you can just walk free of it, but you can. And it's like the only thing that's been keeping you there is guilt. Oof. All right. Now you're seeing your own power. Virgo energy, Cancer energy, seeing your ability to create happiness in your life. This is it's a time for you to say, you know what? I'm here to step into this power. So Venus opposing Pluto. Pluto can be the energy of no, like the underworld. Like, no, you've got to be down here with me. You've got to be in this in order to feel alive. And you're like, that's not even mine. That's not even my energy. That's your energy. And I don't want that anymore. So ironically enough, you, Divine Feminine, are taking back your power from this Pluto underworld kind of, you've got to have a terrible life in order to feel alive, or to feel that, you've done something. Like, it's got to be hard. It's got to be challenging all the time and difficult and rough edges, and always learning lessons. Like, I feel like you've come through enough lessons that now you're like, oh, okay, I see. I have worked on my vibration. I've worked on the internal battles that I've had in my life. I've worked on my own never-ending story, right? I've worked on my own guilt, or my own shame, or my own pain, or whatever it has been. I've done the work. Pluto. I've done the work. Well, Pluto in Capricorn, actually. So Pluto's in Aquarius right now. It's going to be going back into Capricorn in September. I feel like there is going to be some kind of revisiting of this power dynamic in September, October, and part of November. There's going to be some kind of return to this power dynamic, but you are different. You have been made different by the fact that you've become balanced. Okay, you are different now. Page of Wands. So this is a very exciting time, expansive kind of time, feeling passionate, feeling like hopeful and wow, there's all this cool stuff I can do. The situation is the Four of Swords. Very healed energy here. So now that I have been doing all these things, I'm not going to stop meditating. I'm not going to stop doing, what I need to do when things come up. I see them, I feel them, I bless them, I send love to myself, I release them. Like now I'm kind of getting the cycle of what I need to do, and it's getting lighter. It's getting lighter because in the beginning it was a lot of heavy lifting. You know that probably better than I do. Five of Swords. This is what was around you. The more you became light, the more jealous other people became. And if you're truly honest with yourself, you're knowing which relationships were built on fear or power struggles or dynamics that were low vibe. You now see it and you're like, no, I'm the one in the forefront. Now I'm using this to, battle back against those who might seek to destroy me or seek to at least put baby in a corner. No one puts baby in a corner. Okay. Yes. The message from Spirit is the Ace of Swords, totally aligning with this energy that you're exhibiting, totally validating your truth, totally validating everything I've just said here. Like, that's a big yes. Like, it's time to go away from this. Five of Wands. Oh, my word. Five of Wands, near future. Yeah, we're stepping into a new path. You're closing this out. That's why this is getting in this Venus opposite Pluto this week, happening on the 8th of July. Oh, no. 12th of July? 12th of July, I believe. This week's energy anyway. And it does feel like there's a door closing. So sometimes people can get panicky. Oh my God, right then. Sometimes people can get afraid that you're leaving them behind for good. And so there could be some kind of resurgence of this. But like now you can identify it. Now it doesn't have power over you. You're not in it anymore. You're not in it anymore. You've moved on. You have already moved on. The Six of Swords. So we're going towards this Wheel of Fortune. It's like, okay, now I'm in this high vibration. What's coming next? What's on my path? Initially, you may have a little bit of people showing up or jealousy showing up or people trying to, take you back down into that underworld. 10 of Pentacles, Temperance, Knight of Cups. Oh boy, this is a battle for power. And some of you are really needing to now align with your own internal divine masculine in order to fight this battle. Emperor, Empress here, that has shown up in a lot of the readings, the divine masculine and the divine feminine here. And it's really with this Ace of Swords that you're able to cut through the conversation, or you're able to just speak your truth so clearly, so honestly. Because I do feel like at some point in the past, there was some kind of conversations that you've had that were gaslighty. And so you wanted to trust this person, or you wanted to believe this person had your best interests at heart. But they don't. They have their own interests at heart. And I feel like they've been lying to themselves all this time. And so when you really kind of put it to them and be like, I'm happy and healthy and successful. I'm sorry you don't like that. But now your kind of righteous indignation doesn't make sense. Because in the past, when I might have been sad or depressed or anxious or unsuccessful, financially in trouble, there may have been a reason for you to be concerned. Is that the word? Concerned? because I really feel like it was this person had a vested interest in you being beholden to them. Okay. So they never really did anything to help you get out of where you were. You did this yourself. And this person is super jealous that you were able to do it. I mean, I feel like they knew all along that you had the power to move yourself. Now, this may be in the future for you in the next 5 to 6 weeks, over the next couple of months before we have Pluto moving into Capricorn, where we have a resurgence of this. But there is something here about you have already moved on, and they're not sticky anymore. This person is having no luck in sticking to you. Like the energy doesn't stick to you anymore or something. Yeah, death. 7 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Wow. Page of Cups. So I like the combination of this. You showed up as the Page of Wands, this spiritual alignment, this physical alignment now with the King of Pentacles, and this Page of Cups. So it's like I'm getting success, but I'm not having to do anything that subsumes my integrity. I'm not having to do what you wanted me to do, which would take me down a road of degradation and lethargy and depression and just survival mode and fear and all of that. I'm not having to do that because I'm seeing there's a new way. And I'm seeing there's a new way. Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. If this person comes back, it's like you see them in a whole new light. And it's like, ew. Because I almost feel like the 10 of Pentacles, you're showing up to other people as very successful, that happy, happy card, very joyful, doing well, everything like that. Archangel Michael, do you know how protected you are? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. And that is largely due to the fact that now you have shifted that vibration. You have stepped into this happiness and joy, this Venus energy here with Taurus and Libra. I really love that. And it's balanced now. So it's not easy to knock someone off a path when they're balanced and when they're happy and when things are going well. The only thing I would say to you is underneath here, this might be the last straw, is to recognize that if you feel like, oh, there's another shoe to drop, that is this person's energy. Like, okay, when's it going to stop? Like, if you have that feeling, that's coming from a long time ago. Someone planted that in you because they didn't want you to be more successful than they are, or they didn't want you to be happier than they are. And so now it's kind of like you see it. And it's like, ping, away with you. Get away with you. Get away with you. Because it's like, why are you even? So the protection here around a gaslighty incident that may be coming up. 9 of Wands, Ace of Wands, beautiful. King of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Now you've got, okay, so this is the one time when I'm really super happy to see the 9 of Wands here, because you don't go to the 10 of Wands. You don't go to codependency. You notice you go right back to 1. You go right back to the Ace of Wands. And so this is no more baggage. This is now experience. Ace of Wands, King of Wands. And I can wield that experience to my benefit. 2 of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. One more thing. The Ace of Swords, whatever your truth is here. Seven of Swords. 2 of Swords. Fool. Oh yeah, you're free. Queen of Cups. I feel like you didn't want to see that this person was really out and out lying to you. I feel like you had this idea that this person loved you and it was for your own good. Oof. Okay. I'm going to continue this reading. I'm going to look at what you don't see coming. I'm going to look at any blocks or challenges. I will get cards for each zodiac sign to give you your own kind of wisdom here or advice, and then we'll see where this goes. All right. Link is below if you want to continue on. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.